So today we want to talk about why cucumbers are better marketers than you are. So what we have recognized is that small business owners, specifically chiropractors, have this agenda and charge about marketing and selling and feeling like used car salesmen. You know, it feels dirty, it feels inauthentic, and so from our experience, people tend to retreat back or hide away from that and just bank on referrals when the fruit kingdom is essentially doing an amazing job at marketing. And so Mike is going to tell you why from his perspective, listening to Plant Paradox.
Yeah, so like we're talking about a cucumber being a better marketer than most chiropractors is because they just follow that. They don't have like these preconceived notions, and they're not like beaten down by the world and society. They just are, right? So I was listening to Plant Paradox, this audiobook the other day, and I was walking home and just listening to, it was talking about the defense mechanisms of a fruit. So it was saying how a fruit, because it doesn't really have any defense mechanisms, then it will have this internal toxin that grows until it's ready. Because the only way for it to reproduce is to have its seed matured, and then because the seed's inside, it needs an animal to come, take that away, eat it, digest it, poop it out, use that as fertilizer to grow a new one. So, I mean, just the fact that they are spreading their seeds, right, in such an authentic and great way, it's like how most people don't. Just follow what a fruit does, right? They have their internal seed, and so we build that into what is your legacy, right?
Building your legacy.
How do you spread your legacy just like a cucumber, right? So once you have what that legacy is, how do you spread it to the community? Well, you just share it in a way a cucumber does. You just let it fall as it is, but without holding back, with like no bars on. This is who I am, this is what I do. This is your authentic piece of the world, and you gotta share that.
Yeah, so Full Circle, for an example, has a lot of coaching tools that have helped people just get rid of their own stigma around marketing. So just clearing that inside stuff has allowed people to be more successful or find growth just organically. There was an example of one person who just defined success and realized that their whole thing about closing new patients just wasn't working well, and nobody was really sticking to their recommendations until they realized that they've already achieved financial success as defined by them with their family. And so then it was no longer a scarcity consciousness. It was like they just want to spread their legacy, and whoever wants to jump on board will. And it was just an insane amount of people compared to before that were deciding to say yes instead of no.
Yeah, huge growth that's just started within. It's that legacy.
Right.
So, if you want to build that legacy, I mean, talk to your coach and just remove those kinds of preconceived notions, those belief systems you have built up, just so that you can get that out to the world. And then in terms of strategies and tactics, I mean, we can do a call with you, or just talk to your coach about simple terms of marketing. But yeah, go out and grow that legacy.